Hi, it's John Glynn, and in this tutorial we're going to have a quick overview of the Colour Picker tool, which is in your toolbox under the Draw options. I'll just click it and you get a little window. It should get a window with its name, hopefully. Yes, Colour Picker tool, there we are. And in this Colour Picker tool you'll notice underneath my picture I get choices as to what I can do with the Colour Picker tool. It's very basic. There isn't a lot involved in this particular tool. You have 3 boxes and a sample option. This Colour Picker is just a general anywhere in the picture where you put your Colour Picker. So if I put my mouse over my photograph, you'll see I have a pipette, and if I click once with the left mouse key, the colour here, my colour swatch, which is black and white at the moment, in the colour in the toolbox, and I've got the foreground and background colours, and it's black and white. And if I click in the sky, it will pick up that colour of the sky. And in my particular picture, I don't have any specific important colours, but I can move my mouse around over my picture with my pipette, click once with the left mouse key. I'm just using a PC, by the way, with a standard mouse, nothing special. I can press click with the left mouse key and the colour changes in the foreground colour. Okay, it's not impacting background colour, it's just foreground colour. And you can see I'll go round. Now with the 3x3 and 5x5, it might give you a more accurate colour pick, and for some particular pictures you may need to be very accurate. Okay, so therefore you may wish to go to one of these options, but for most people just a point sample is probably going to be more than ample. If you're very much more critical, then the best thing to do is just to zoom in. So if I go to Control and plus, I can zoom in and I can just move across somewhere on a picture. I'll just stay here. Here we've got a bit of green. I'll click in there and now it goes green. Click the 3x3 and you can see it hardly makes any difference really to my selection. A little bit maybe, but not significantly. So you just have to be aware that you may get slightly more accurate colours by choosing these boxes, but it may not be that important to you. And it depends where you put your pipette anyway. So there's hardly any difference in that. But the pipette gives you an instant colour which is related to your particular photograph, and that might be a good thing for blending options or for text, things like that. And it's quicker than clicking on this box. You can click on the foreground box with your left mouse key and it'll open up the coloured options, of course, just as it would do normally. And you could wade your way through different colours, but to try and do that and match, say, the green on my on the rock there by trying to second guess the shade of green that it is, and trying to look at this little new box at the top here and relate it to this green down here, it would take me a long time to work out could I get the exact same shade of green visually, and that maybe it would be extremely difficult to do. So I'd probably say, oh, that's close, say okay, but that's a completely different green from that green. So your eye would fool you if you were trying to match it visually. So therefore the Colour Picker tool just speeds up the process of picking a shade of colour which will be precise for your particular photograph for some end result, for blending or for retouching or for doing text. Okay, so you've got a precise colour. Okay, so certainly for blending and retouching it would make it a lot easier. Okay, so that's all that is. Layers, all layers, and current layer. I've only got one picture, so therefore I've only got one layer, so it doesn't actually make any difference what that's set on. So just have a go moving around your pipette. Oop, I get rubbish appearing on my monitor. Moving around your pipette and just practicing clicking once with the left mouse key and there you have it. And you've got different shades, and even the black isn't a true black, it's a sort of a browny black. So it's things like that which would give you a better indication for any work you're going to do on your photograph. Okay, that's basically that tool. Have a go.